looking like I saw some very interesting stuff from Green Lantern Combo Breaker. Looking like he had some very interesting stuff against Atrocitus, but we'll get into that at another time. JayDeehM.
Ooh. Oh my God! Just got him with a raw 4-3.
All right.
Oh, and okay. I think I know. Killtron's trying to backdash out of the back 1-3.
Yeah,
and it's just not. It's not paying off.
It takes a lot of practice. It's going to take a lot of time, guys. I mean, we barely saw anybody do it, even in tournament play at the end of Injustice 1. You barely saw anybody do anything about back 1-3. Unless you're Batman. Batman's parry was pretty consistent blowing up back 1-3, but really, for now, wait until after the backdash, because if he tries to keep it safe, well, relatively safe going for the Lantern Explosion, you can backdash that. Or if you have, I believe, a 7 to 8 frame punish that reaches him, you'll actually punish that Lantern because most people think it's safe. But if you're say Aquaman, you can actually punish it with a forward 1. But JayDeehM is taking it to Killtron right now. He's only eaten 1 lick of damage on block. He doesn't have the meter to fully confirm, but meterless still 324. Black Adam, please.
Oh, good forward 1 stagger.
Oh, and what a conversion!
Second. Oh my God. Okay, that was ambiguous, and that is gonna kill.
Yeah. So there in that same spot, if Green Lantern continues to slowly walk forward and does forward 3, cross up. If he changes the timing a little bit and does it a little bit early and doesn't do the full walk, it'll cross up. Or no, it'll not cross up. And as you saw there, did almost a full walk, neutral jump 3, so many mix-up, so many mix-up potentials. And that entire time that you're respecting jump 3 and forward 3 behind or in front, he could just do back 1, and you're like, oh, because he has a low 2. And the few times I've played some top Green Lanterns, Orochi as well, he seems really solid, even though he got a lot of changes from Injustice 1. But still seems to have, I mean, he has one of the best footsie tools still in that back 1. Incredibly low profiling, incredibly fast. One of those normals you have to respect at the start of the match.
Yeah, it's so good. That back 1 is just so, it reaches so far, like you said, kind of low profiles, a lot of stuff.
What did it
just caught it. Oh my God. Okay, Killtron. Let's go.
Killtron didn't come off the bar, though. He had it. He wanted to put that lightning cage, get some huge damage, but it's okay. I'm not going to question his decision-making because he has the LB right now as it slowly goes away. Going for the cross-up, and he gets it this time.
There it is.
And, oh, man. Was that meterless? Now I've done seen everything. I didn't know that Green Lantern could hit like that meterlessly, and one of the best, probably the best projectile in the game, that Meter Bird Lantern. Full screen, 0 to 60 in 0.5 seconds, and it's a mid. And the walk back.
Oh, that was so good.
That's Shades of Injustice 1 right there. The scary walk back with Lantern, and don't you dare whip in front of him. That back 1 will be pressed so fast.
Oh, and that wasn't, I don't think that was a cross-up, and Killtron thought it was going to be. I'm not too sure, but he is going to take the first health bar of JayDeehM. Here we go. Killtron still in this, still has a clash, and has more meter at the moment. Oh, and didn't.
Oh, here we go.
Didn't hit confirm. Okay.
Could have got some great damage there. The jump 2 didn't really get anything off the hit stun off of it. Might have done it a little too high, shaving off a couple of plus frames on hit, and he's going to get a wager here, but JayDeehM can keep it even and still be within killing distance of Killtron. And just like that.
And he does. Killtron playing very patient. Trying to find his way in. Can't take too many of those. And there's a dive kick, and just timed it. JayDeehM with a very good read right there. Got him with the projectile and then closed it out with the lantern. I can't remember what that actual move is called though. Where he summons the lantern and just explodes. I forget what it's actually called.
We're just gonna call it lantern from now on because a lantern appears and it explodes, and I'm not too sure either, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I forget.
But
we all know.
They really redesigned him to be. He plays almost the same, just with different tools. So he has a little bit better zoning full screen. The mids are really good with Lantern Strike, and the EX is a full screen punish on main projectiles like from the deep that Green Lantern couldn't do anything about in Injustice 1. The only thing that he lacks is really, if you make a read in on Lantern, if he whiffs one of those lanterns, you can really punish him hard, where as in Injustice 1, he had that instant air rocket that was safe, especially with that trait activated. They completely changed his trait so that he can still meterlessly launch, as you see there, off of lift, and he can change the speed of his straight lantern projectiles. The regular blast, he can make them really slow or speed them up. So he can play a lot of mind games in the zoning game here in Injustice 2.
Ooh, and caught the air tech and a conversion. Okay. Killtron not having an answer right now. I'm not sure what's going on. JayDeehM just playing so solid. Okay, good dive kick. And the wake up down 2 by JayDeehM.
Oh, the dirty cross up. And this damage meterlessly.
Almost 400 right there. And Killtron's gonna have to clash at some point. Okay, air tech.
Down one
And
lift.
that's not good.
Welcome to Injustice, ladies and gentlemen. And what a walk back from Killtron to avoid that, but that Savage down 2 right back at him is gonna close it out. JayDeehM looking very strong.